Hello. Can you see? Yes, you can see. Just got them out of the box. Haven't even unwrapped them yet. I don't think I need to. Oh, yeah, I do actually. It wasn't me. I can't drop these. They're too expensive to drop. Seriously, so expensive. I had a rant the other day on, I don't know what soap video, about how expensive these are. And, oh look. It's winter. I'm sorry. Alright, I've got my professional piece of paper and my professional pants. Well, no, they're pyjama pants, but you know, you don't know that. Alright. Okay, I think these are in alphabetical order. Possibly, I think they might be. And we will just go with alphabetical order because I couldn't be bothered doing anything else. Alright, so these are from Aussie Soap Supplies, which it probably says in the title, so I didn't need to tell you. These are tiny little bottles, and this one was $10.50 for this, right? And this was like $7. Yeah. The only reason I got these from Aussie Soap Supplies is they're changing over from Brambleberry to their own fragrances. I thought they'd be cheaper. They weren't cheaper, but all of them bar one have no vanillin in them, including 2 coconuts that have no vanillin in them. Don't discolour. So that's like the holy grail. It's like, oh, so yeah. So anyway, so we'll get to those. We'll just sort of hope they smell nice. This one is called Birch Wood. It's a special edition. It's our new signature scent. Is a complex and woodsy unisex fragrance. This divinely smooth blend combines notes of birch wood, cypress, elemi, amber, oud, and frankincense. Alright, so I'm going to hate this. If you are unfamiliar with the scent of oud, it is a rare resin produced from the agar tree and offers its unique warm and musky scent to round off this fragrance. I like the smell of oud. We feel it is a unisex scent in bar soap, liquid soap, hand, blah blah blah. Soaping notes in cold process soap. This fragrance performs very well. No acceleration or discoloration. Has no vanillin in it. So it's good when you get a nice woodsy one that doesn't have any vanillin in it. Doesn't go dark. It's pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to smell like. Ugh. It does have that freshly chopped, like firewood sort of smell. It's very woodsy, very, very woodsy. It's not awful, I guess. But yeah, you'd find you're gonna find like hippies. I know this is a terrible thing to say, but people who like their frankincense incenses and sandalwood incenses and stuff like that will like this because it's got that kind of sort of laid back hippie kind of vibe to it. So why not? Cherry Bomb. This one, I was a bit excited about this one. I don't know why. I've got so much spit going on at the moment. I don't know. I just ate. It's not like I'm starving hungry. God, if you could see me, you'd know I'm not starving hungry. Our Cherry Bomb fragrance oil has an interesting black cherry aroma that is not too cloyingly cherry sweet. It has notes of black cherry and a hint of strawberry, with a dry down of light vanilla and almond. In cold processed soap, this fragrance behaves well. It can get a little dewy on the surface in hot weather. No discoloration, very minor acceleration. By dewy, what they mean is this. Can you see on the top of that soap there's little balls of fragrance? That's what they're talking about, because that's what that fragrance did. So that was something. Oh, Andrew Parent Lemon Zest from Candle Supply. Alright. I have so much spit, I don't know what's going on. Cherry Bomb. Ugh, it smells like clag glue. Honest to God, that's what it smells like, clag glue. If you're Australian, you know what the hell I'm talking about. It's just that real plasticky, fake yuck. It's generally what coconuts smell like. No, that's horrible. If that's what cherry smells like. Actually, you know what? It's probably cherry because it kind of smells like cherry cola. I don't like cherry cola, so I guess I don't like cherries. Alright, Cocoa Mango. I really want this to smell nice. I really, really want this to smell nice. Do you know how hard it is to get coconut that doesn't discolour? It's impossible. Alright, get rid of the spit. This tropical scent opens with fruity notes of mango, sweet, crisp strawberries, elderberries, and ripe papaya. This fragrance finishes with rich vanilla and toasted coconut base notes and just a trace of delicious musk. In cold processed soap, this fragrance behaves well. It can get a little dewy on the surface if not covered in hot weather. No discoloration, very minor acceleration, a lighter scent in CP soap. Alright, that sounds pretty good. Just got to smell good. I don't know what's going on with this spit. It doesn't smell anything like coconut. Smacks you bare in the face with passion fruit, papaya, mango, definitely. What the hell is that noise? I probably don't want to know. It's very tropical fruity. It's actually really nice. There's not a drop of coconut in it, but not even the toasted coconut or whatever the hell they're talking about. No, it's nice, but it's not coconut. Alright, on to the coconut cream. This coconut fragrance has a rich and exotic blend of notes. The top note is a traditional sweet coconut with mid notes of vanilla and almond. The fragrance has a well-rounded profile, finishing with base notes of papaya and cocoa bean. So again, not just straight coconut. This fragrance performs well in cold processed soap and does not discolour or accelerate in our CP test soap. And again, no vanillin, so it's not going to smell anything like coconut. Brace myself for the disappointment. It's not bad. I actually really like it. Oh, I like it a lot, actually. It's definitely a toasted coconut. It's not like coconut. I don't think coconut really has a smell, really. But it's definitely... What else was in there? Sweet coconut with mid notes of vanilla and almond. I know, it's quite nice. Might be that bit of cocoa bean in it. It is nice, you guys. It's nice. That is... This was $9.10 for that little bottle there, which... That little bottle there will get me a loaf of soap, one of these. Because that takes 30 grams of fragrance. Which will leave me with 20 milligrams, whatever. And I can make one of those size candles. That's it. For $9.10. And that wasn't the dearest one on there. Actually, the Birch Wood one was the most expensive. The cheapest one is the next one, which I'm really looking forward to. Tash, one of the girls in our soap group, said as I've been smacked in the face with... She said, if you want your head shoved into a blender that has just had 12 apples smashed through it, something like that, then this is the fragrance for you. It's called crisp green. It's called crisp green apple. See, if I talk slower and enunciate, we shall enunciate and sound posh. Or I'll try and do a New Zealand accent again. Because I was a beach Desbra. Just like the delivery guy's name is Dennis. And Dennis is great because you can just say Dennis. And it's New Zealand. And he said, Dennis, how's it going, Dennis? Would you like a chip, Dennis? Are you parched, Dennis? And I'm going to stop now because I'm being ridiculous. This fresh and fruity apple fragrance smells just like biting into a ripe Granny Smith apple, which is good because green apples are my favourite. Its tart green notes are softened and balanced with sweet, ripe and delicious apple. Oh, because delicious, the little red ones, aren't they? This fragrance blends well with many fruit and fresh fragrances. Oh, okay, right, okay. In cold processed soap, this fragrance performs well. Its scent sticks really well. No acceleration or discoloration. Vanilla is 0, which they all are except for one, which we'll get to eventually. Please be good. It's got that weird undertone that a lot of apples have. That it's sort of like, you can tell that it's fake. Like, it doesn't actually smell like apple. It smells like someone went and got a bunch of plastic apples and made fragrance out of them. That makes no sense at all. No, not a fan. And it's really, really soft. It's not, that doesn't go smack at all. So, I've only got 2 more. Lemon curd and mandarin. So the lemon curd is the one that's got 3% vanillin in it, which is a pity because I think this one's going to be nice, but whatever. London lemon curd. A London lemon curd fragrance is smooth and creamy, not too tart, and suits soap and all bath and body products. It opens with a sweet lemon with icing sugar, making it less tart, and finishes with a warm vanilla extract and a touch of fresh cream. It cures to a smooth lemon curd-like scent. In cold processed soap, this fragrance behaves well. It discolours tan but has very minor acceleration. Use some titanium dioxide. If it discolours to tan, TD is not going to make much difference. But anyway, I do like lemon curd. It's quite nice. I've had it before when I was a lot younger. Right, come on. Ready, set, go. Oh my god, that's friggin' amazing. Oh, that's everything you could possibly want in a lemon scent. That is absolutely frigging divine. Honest to God, I'm so disappointed. Out of all of this so far, I am super disappointed that this discolours, because this is glorious. This is worth the $8.10. It's not. That is amazing. It's so good. It's got, you can smell like it's really tart. It's really, really tart. It's like when you have something that's lemon sour, it's got that real sort of bite to it. Sort of makes you want to go, But it's also got, I guess, the vanilla extract and the touch of fresh cream. It's got like that. It's got a bit of bakery to it as well, and a little bit of sugar. It's just, that's freaking amazing. That's really, really nice. I'm gonna soak with it even if it's gonna go tan. I don't care. I don't care. The other reason why I wanted to get these was to prove a point to myself, in that I started out, when I first started soaping 20 million years ago, it feels like sometimes, I started off using Aussie Soap Supplies fragrances because I didn't know, excuse me, I didn't know that there was any other fragrances, so that's what I started soaping with. And I was a new soaper, so I had trouble with things, but it was never, I don't think it was the fragrances, it was probably me, or I bought the wrong fragrances, who knows. And then when I found other places like Eroma and Candle Supply and places like that, and realised how much Aussie soap supplies actually charge for their fragrances, I stopped buying from there, and have never found that there's ever been a lack of quality in the fragrances that I use. So for me, I can't justify spending $9 on a bottle this big when a bottle this big cost me half as much. That you know, well, not half as much, but I mean that was like $7, and this is like $9. So I mean, you know, that's glasses is not working anymore. I need to go to Specsavers, but you know, COVID. Oh my god, this stupid fucking virus. So over it. 125 ml as opposed to 50 ml. So, you know, I can do 30, 60, 90, 120. I can do 4 loaves of soap with this. I can only do 1 with this. You know, so 4 loaves of soap with $7 as opposed to 1 loaf of soap with $9. You know, you can't justify that. I mean, and I'm not putting my soap prices up to buy fragrances that I don't feel perform any better. The one good thing I will give Aussie Soap Supplies is exactly this, in that in cold process soap, this fragrance performs well, blah blah blah. You know, doesn't discolour, or it does discolour, you know, things like that, whereas most other companies don't have that. But that's still not enough to justify the absolute price hike, especially now. I mean, if these are their own fragrances that they make in Australia, then they can't justify these prices. They could justify it when it was brambleberry stuff because they had to import it into the country. If this stuff is actually made in Australia, they should be charging the same as everybody else. Now, I shall climb down off of that horse and we shall smell this last fragrance. Alright, Mandarin Mango. And who wouldn't buy Mandarin Mango? Wait till you... Oh, I didn't bring the list with me. I've got a Candle Supply run coming too, so... Alright, this bright fragrance is happy, refreshing and uplifting, just like me. Fucking hell. This fragrance is crazy and full of demons, just like me. Revive your spirits. See, speaking of demons, revive your spirits with the scent of freshly cut mandarins and tangerines over a base of smooth, sweet mango chunks. If you like blending, try Mandarin Mango with other fruit and tropical fragrances. In cold processed soap, this fragrance performs well. No acceleration or discoloration. Citrus notes are more prominent in the cured soap, which is pretty normal. So, but I smell because it sounds friggin' awesome. Is it raining again? No, it's just getting windy. Oh god, it's awful. No, seriously, it's friggin' awful. It smells like it smells like rotten mango. I'm not getting any citrus out of that at all. There's no mandarins or tangerines in there. Oh god, no, it does. It smells like mandarins, like mangoes laying on the ground underneath a tree. I know what that smells like. No, dirty friggin' feet. Well, that's a no from me. Oh, and I got this for my, you know, they always send you a little bag of loofah. Look to you. Actually, it'll come in handy because I think I was going to do a loofah soap for the book. So that will come in handy. And lots of thingamajigglies, which do come in handy. Actually, it's not a bad size box for a candle or two, so little candles. But anyway, alright, that's it. That was 20 minutes of stupidity. But yes, so there you go. we will find out how they soap. I'm slowly, you can see, I've got things sort of set out here. Let me just put you down a little bit. There we go. You can see I've got all my little lists here and my little drawings, and so everything's set out. So, oh God, that's chin. Don't look at my chin. Don't look at it. Yes. So I'm going to get into those, and I've just printed out a list with all the Australian candle supplies that we reviewed before as well. Those ones just there. So we'll start using those because I know which ones have got vanillin in them. So yeah, and yeah, like I said, I did Anjou pear and lemon zest today, which is one of the candle supply ones that I reviewed or opened, or whatever the friggin' hell this shit's called, whatever the hell I'm doing, sniffing fragrances and pulling silly faces and, you know, talking about my inner demons and whatnot. But yeah, so, you know, I've started in on them. Yeah, so, and that's it, just a sneak peek. Sticky shit. You can just stay there, you bad behaved soap. Alright, I will see you when I see you. Probably on Friday. Today is Tuesday, and this one I think is going up on Friday. That emerald one will be going up on Monday, which is my birthday. Whoop, whoop, how exciting. If I put this up on Friday, I have a fundraiser going on the Wickedly Goods Facebook page for the Black Dog Institute, which is the Australian Institute for Depression. I'm trying to raise $300, so it's not much, and that's kind of like, you know, for my birthday. Money's not for me. The money's for the Black Dog Institute. They help raise awareness about depression and suicide and all that stuff here in Australia. So if you wouldn't mind, either could you go and share it, or maybe donate, even if it's just $1 or $2, that would be amazing. Or if not, that's fine as well. I know everybody's having a hard time at the moment, so, you know, I know. I chucked $15 in because that's all I could afford. Although if I hadn't bought these fragrances, I could have afforded more. Ah, well, look, live and learn. I'll do it once. I'll soap with them, and I will be honest. If I think that they are better than Eroma or Candle Supply or any other, I will say so. You know me. I will, honest to God, say so. So, on that note, I'm going to go back inside and have some chocolate and possibly go to sleep, because it is 12 o'clock in the daytime and I haven't been asleep since 6 o'clock last night. I was a little bit tired. And I think Soxy's laying on the bed, and then I can go and snuggle him until he gets the shits with me, which will be in about 30 seconds or so, because he doesn't like being snuggled. Alright, enough waffling. I will see you guys on Friday.